Good morning and Jai Hind, everyone. So today, first I discuss the question which was left yesterday. First you prove it. Here you have to prove cos 6x. Cos 6x is equal to 32 cos to the power 6x minus 48 cos to the power 4x. 48 cos to the power 4x plus 18 cos square x plus 1 plus 1. Here you prove, minus 1. Here you have minus 1. Okay. So you're trying to prove this one. So here you take left side and applying the identity of cos 2x in terms of cos. Okay. So cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. So here you take left side, which is cos of 6x, and is equal to 2 cos square 3x minus 1. You write in this way. And you know the formula of cos 3x. So cos 3x is equal to 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. So 2 into 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x whole square minus 1. You write in this way. Now expand it by using a minus b whole square. Expand it by
Sir, can we use cos 4x plus 2x?
This one, which here
Yes, sir.
cos 6x is cos 2x plus cos 4x.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can write it, but in that case, you are not able to find this result. Check it.
Sir, I have done it.
Okay, you done it, so no problem.
Yes, sir.
No problem, no problem. You can do it by any way, but sometime here you see that the result is not obtained. And also, if you are applying this, that means way in this way, the length of the question is reduced here. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Just check it. So only you expand it and multiplying by 2, you will have your answer. Understand? Okay. So
Okay,
trying it better. So if you are applying expanded, so here you have 16 cos to the power 6x plus 9 cos square x and minus 4 3 ja 12 2 ja 24 cos to the power 4x minus 1. Yes, and multiplying it by 2, you will have your answer. So here you have 32 cos to the power 6x plus 18 cos square x and minus 48 cos to the power 4x minus 1. That is your right side. That is your right side. Note it. Now, yes, the same type of questions are also there. So you're trying to prove it. Yes, note. Cos 5x is equal to 16 cos to the power 5x minus 20 cos cube x minus 20 cos cube x plus 5 cos x plus 5 cos x. Yeah. In this way. So here you reduce it. Means 5x can be written as 5x plus 2x plus 3x. Here you can write 5x is equal to 2x plus 3x. Okay. So you take left side. Which is cos 5x and is equal to cos of 2x plus 3x. Now applying the formula for cos x plus y. So which is cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Understand? So in this way you applying it. So cos 2x into cos 3x minus
minus
sine 2x, sine 3x. Okay.
3x. Yes.
Yes, and applying it. So here you see that your result is only in terms of that means cos. So here you applying the formula for cos here, cos 2x. So cos 2x can be written 2 cos square x minus 1.
Minus 1.
Yes, so write it in this way. And cos 3x is 4 cos cube x minus
Minus
3 cos x.
3 cos x.
And sine 2x is 2 sine x cos x. 2 sine
Yes,
x
sir.
cos x, and again sine 3x can be written
3 sin x
3 sine x
minus
minus 4
4
sine
sin cube.
cube x. Okay,
Yes, sir.
write it in this way.
Done, sir.
Okay, so now taking sine x common from here. So if you take here sine x common, so here you have sine square x, which can be written as that means 1 minus cos square. Means here you express all the terms in terms of cos. Understand? There is no any terms of sine here. Understand? So you
Yes, sir.
reduce it, and here you multiplying the terms. Okay, so if you multiplying here, so you have 4 to the 8 cos to the power 5x, and here you have minus 6 cos cube x minus 4 cos cube x, and here you have plus 3 cos x, and if you're taking sine common, so here it becomes sine square x, so you write 2 cos x into 1 minus sine square x, you write in this way, and here you write within bracket 3 minus 4 times of, yes, sine square x, and sine square can be written 1 minus cos square x.
Yes, sir.
Change all the terms in the form of cos. Yes, write it. Change all the terms in terms of here cos only. So just simplifying. 8 cos to the power 5x. And here you can write minus 10 cos cube x. And here you have plus 3 cos x. Oh, sorry, 1 minus cos square x. Here you write 1 minus cos square x.
Cos square x. Yes, sir.
1 minus cos. Yes, correct it. Here you have 1 minus cos square x. Okay. And yes, multiplying. So if you multiplying here, so what you have here you have minus 2. Yes, write it
Plus 2.
within bracket. So here you write plus sign and write it. Minus 2 cos x plus 2
2 cos square x.
cube x. 2 cos
Cube x, sorry.
cube x. And here, if you multiplying here 4 and it becomes positive, so you have 4 cos square x minus 1. 4 cos square x minus 1. Now you multiplying these bracket also. Okay, multiplying and simplifying it, you will have your answer. Check it. Do yourself. Multiplying last 2 brackets and trying to simplify, and finally you will have your answer.
Yes, sir.
Done?
Yes, sir. Done.
Everybody done? Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay, beta. So write next question. Yes, write it. Yes, prove that sin x upon 1 plus cos x is equal to tan x by 2. Prove that sin x upon 1 plus cos x is equal to tan x by 2. So here you take left side. Now if you see the result, here you have angle x and here x by 2 with the function. Understand? So no doubt here you have to applying half angle relation. So you know the formula of sin x in half angle relation. So that can be written as 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 in left side. 2 sin
Yes,
x
sir.
by 2 cos x by 2, and 1 plus cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2. 2 cos square x by 2. So 2 and 2 is cancel out. One terms of cos is
Cos
cancel.
x by 2 also.
So you have finally tan x by 2, which is your right side.
Answer. Yes, sir.
So in this way,
Done.
okay. Dear students, please you prompt when I speak to you. Okay. So if you interrupt in that means in each of the questions, so other students are also disturbed. So please mute yourself. If you feel any problem or I have some query with you, then you ask. Understand? Okay. So because the other students are disturbed when you are talking in, that means saying that will interrupt in each of the step. Okay. So note it. Okay. So your next question in the same way. Yeah, note it. So here you have to prove cos x upon 1 minus sin x. Cos x upon 1 minus sin x is equal to tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. Tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. Here you prove this result. So in this case, what you do, again you take here left side. So you have cos x upon 1 minus sin x. Okay. And here, as here you see your right side result is in a form of tan. And that be in a form of tan x plus y. Means tan pi by 4 plus x by 2 is in a form of tan x plus y. Okay. So what you do, here you applying the first formula of cos, which is as you already know, cos 2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square x. Understand? So cos square x is, so you can write cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. Cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2, and in place of 1 in denominator, what you write? You write cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2, and minus sin x is 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2, you write in this way. Now you factorize it by using the identity a cube minus b cube, sorry, a square minus b square. So a plus b, a minus b. So write it cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. And here you can write cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. And whole divided by, in denominator here you have cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. Cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. So one term, yes, one factor is cancel out. Now here you have a term like that. So what you do, here you dividing numerator and denominator by cos x by 2 to make it as a tan. Understand? So you divide it by cos x by 2. So that is equal to, here you have 1 plus tan x by 2 divided by 1 minus tan x by 2. If you dividing by cos x by 2 in numerator and denominator, you have a term like that 1 plus tan x by 2, and here you have 1 minus tan x by 2. Now how you arrange? So either you learn this identity So if you have 1 here, 1 plus 10x by 2 and 1 minus 10x by 2, so if plus sign is in numerator, so you can write it as 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2. And if minus sign is in numerator, so you can write 10 pi by 4 minus x by 2. Understand? Okay. Or you reduce this right side, that means this form, as the identity of 10x plus y. So you can reduce it here. So in place of 1, what you write, 1 is the value of 10 pi by 4. So write here 10 pi by 4 plus 10x by 2. 10x by 2. Understand? This one you write as it is minus, and if you multiplying here by 1, if you multiplying here by 1, there is no any effect on its value, but this one can be written as 10 pi by 4. 10 pi by 4 into 10 x by 2. Okay, so just you see what you have, 10 pi by 4 plus 10x by 2 upon 1 minus 10 pi by 4 into 10x by 2, and is equal to 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2. That is your right side. So note it. Done. हो गया बेटा? Okay, okay. Okay, so write next question. Yes, right. If tan x by 2, right here, if tan x by 2 is equal to under root a minus b upon a plus b into tan alpha by 2. Yes, write it. If tan x by 2 is equal to root 1 minus b upon 1, sorry, a plus a minus b upon a plus b tan alpha upon 2, prove that cos x is equal to a cos alpha plus b upon b plus, sorry, a plus b cos alpha. Here you have to prove cos x is equal to a cos alpha plus b is equal, sorry, upon a plus b cos alpha. So if you are seeing the result, your left side is cos x, and your right side is only in terms of alpha, not x. Okay, so no doubt, what does it mean here? Means this result is used. Here you see that your left side is tan x by 2, and here you have alpha by 2, means the terms which here that way in terms of alpha. Understand? So use this result. Understand? So how you use it? If you are taking here left side, which is cos x, and you know the identity of cos 2x in terms of tan. Understand? So cos 2x is equal to 1 minus tan square x upon 1 plus tan square x. So here you have x, so you take half the angle of this x, so which is x by 2. So here you take left side, which is cos x. And cos x can be written as 1 minus tan square x by 2 upon 1 plus tan square x by 2. 1 plus tan square x by 2. Now putting the value of tan which is given here. So that is equal to 1 minus tan square x by 2. So you write a minus b upon a plus b, tan square alpha by 2. Tan square alpha by 2. You write in this way. And in denominator, you have 1 plus a minus b upon a plus b, tan square alpha by 2. Tan square alpha by 2, you write in this way. Now, here you see your result is only in terms of cos. So what you do? Here you change in sine cos. Or you can change it later on. First you taking LCM and trying to simplifying it. Okay? Yes. No need to change sine cos. Here you take LCM and simplifying. So here you see that your LCM part on numerator and denominator are same. So no need to write LCM. You can write it directly. So here you have a plus b minus this quantity. So write a plus b minus, here you write a minus b tan square alpha by 2. Tan square alpha by 2. In the same way, here you can write a plus b plus a minus b tan square alpha by 2. Alpha by 2. Now taking a common. So if you are taking a common, so what you have? Here you have 1. So write here 1. And here you have minus tan square alpha by 2. Minus tan square alpha by 2. And if you are taking b common, so write here plus b into, here you have 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. In the same way, write in denominator a common, so you have 1 plus tan square alpha by 2, and b common, so you have 1 minus tan square alpha by 2. Now see your result, and the result here you obtained, and think about that how you find the required result. Okay, here you have cos alpha with a, the result on right side, cos alpha with a, and here you have a with 1 minus tan square alpha by 2. So what you make it here with a that means it becomes in cos, because you know that cos x is equal to 1 minus tan square alpha by 2 upon 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. You know that result. So if you divide here by 1 plus tan square alpha by 2, so that result is converted into cos alpha. That is converted into cos alpha. So what you do? Yes, you divide numerator and denominator by 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. So write within bracket. Yes, dividing numerator and denominator by 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. Write this statement within bracket, dividing numerator and denominator by 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. So divide it. So here you have a into 1 minus tan square alpha by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square alpha by 2, and oh sorry, just wait. So here you write in this way, 1 minus tan square alpha by 2 upon 1 plus tan square alpha by 2, and here you have b, because that we cancel out, and here you have a plus b times 1 minus tan square alpha by 2 upon 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. Okay, So you write it this way. Yes. Now putting its value. So that is equal to a cos alpha plus b upon a plus b cos alpha. That is your right side. That is your right side. Okay. Done. हो गया बेटा?
Yes, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay. So write next question. Yes, right. If sin x plus sin y, if sin x plus sin y is equal to a, and cos x plus cos y, cos x plus cos y is equal to b. So what is given? If x sin x plus sin y is equal to a, cos x plus cos y is equal to b, find, yes, first part, sin x plus y, second part, cos x plus y, and third part, cos x minus y. Here you have to find the value of sin x plus y, cos x plus y, and cos x minus y. Okay. So, and here you have given cos sin x plus sin y and cos x plus cos y. So if you are thinking about the identity of sin x plus y, so the identity which you know generally, sin x plus y is equal to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. But how you find its value, cos x, sin x, cos x, so all that values, but here you have the equation in terms of sin and cos. So with the help of that which is given here, you find the value of tan. Understand? You trying to find the value in terms of tan, and the sin x plus y can be expressed in a form of tan also. You know about it. So what is that? You know sin 2x is equal to tan 2 tan x upon 1 plus tan square x. So by using that identity, you can very easily reduce it, because here you see that your value of a and b are in terms of sine and cos of different angles. Understand? So just wait. How you simplifying such type of equation? So what you do, here you have sin x plus sin y and is equal to a. Okay. Now here you applying the formula for sin x plus sin y, which is 2 sin a plus b, means x plus y by 2 cos x minus y by 2. So use it. So right here 2 sin x plus y by 2 cos x minus y by 2 is equal to a, and is suppose that is your first equation. In the same way, you have cos x plus cos y is equal to b. Yes, applying formula, cos x plus y by 2 and cos x minus y by 2 is equal to b. Here you have second equation. Now dividing 1 and 2. So if you dividing 1 and 2, so here you see that the terms of cos is cancel out, and 2 is cancel out, and you have sine by cos, which is tan x plus y by 2. So in this way, you have the value of tan x plus y by 2. So divided. So 1 divided by 2 implies, so here you have tan of x plus y by 2, which is equal to a upon b. So the tan of x plus y upon 2 is equal to a upon b. So here you have a result like that. Yes. Now by using identity, you can very easily find all here unknown values. Okay. So first you note all that things here, and then actually I erased it all that. हो गया बेटा? ये कर लिया सब लोग यहाँ तक?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So come to the point. Now your first part is sine x plus y, and sine x plus y can be written 2 tan x plus y by 2 upon 1 plus tan square x plus y by 2. Yes, putting its value. So 2 times of a upon b, 1 plus a square upon b square. Simplifying, so that is 2a upon b square plus a square upon b square. So 1 power of b is cancelled out, and you have 2ab upon a square plus b square. So the value of cos x plus y is 2ab upon a square plus b square. In the same way, if you are taking the value, want to find the value of cos x plus y, again you applying the formula in terms of tan. So write it. A second part, cos of x plus y is equal to 1 minus tan square x plus y by 2 upon 1 plus tan square x plus y by 2. Now putting its value, 1 minus a square by b square, 1 plus a square by b square. So if you are taking LCM, so you have b square minus a square upon b square plus a square. So that is the value of cos x plus y. Now in third part, here you see that the result is totally different. Here in terms of third part, here you have to find the value of cos x minus y. So if you applying this result, means here you have the value, required value is tan x minus y by 2, but you are not known about all that values, tan x minus y by 2. Okay, so here you applying different method. So what you do, from the given result, which is given here, sine x uh, sine y is equal to a, and cos x cos y is equal to a, you use, means squaring and adding the given result here, which we given here. Okay, so in this way you can find the value of third part here. So just see how you find your third result. So for third part, what you do, here you write your first equation, which is given sine x plus sine y is equal to a, and suppose here I take it as first, because 1 and 2 equation I was taken here and in previous that means part. So here you have first part, and here you take cos x plus cos y as is equal to b as second part. Understand? You write here first and second. Now you Squaring and adding 1 and 2. Squaring and adding 1 and 2. So write it here. So first square plus second square implies. So if you are taking the square of this number, so you have sine x plus sine y whole square plus cos x plus cos y whole square is equal to a square plus b square. Here you have a square plus b square. No, squaring. So you have sine square x plus sine square y plus 2 sine x sine y plus cos square x plus cos square y and plus 2 cos x cos y is equal to a square plus b square. No, just see. Cos square x plus cos square, sine square x plus cos square x is 1. Sine square y plus cos square y is equal to 1. So here you have 1 plus 1, that is 2. So here you have 2 plus. Now you're taking 2 common. So you have cos x cos y plus sine x sine y is equal to a square plus b square. You have the term like that. Now 2 plus 2, yes, here you have identity of cos x minus y, that is equal to cos x minus y and is equal to a square plus b square. Or you can write the value of cos x minus y is equal to a square plus b square minus 2 whole divided by 2. Note it. So that gives the value of cos x minus y. That is quite different. Okay, so the time is about over, and yes, tomorrow I will discuss the other type of questions, such
Sir,
as,
I was having a doubt in one question.
yes, yes, speak.
Sir, the question is cot x cot 2x
Yeah,
minus cot 2x cot 3x
yeah.
minus cot 3x cot x is equal to 1. Sir, I have to prove it. How can I do it, sir?
Okay. Actually, the same question I discussed in previous classes. I think at that
Yes.
time you were absent at that time. Okay, so no
No, sir,
problem.
actually, I had done it before, but now I have forgot it.
Okay. So listen. Actually, what you do here, you take cot 3x. Okay, and cot 3x
Yes, sir.
can be written as cot 2x plus x.
Yes, sir.
Cot 2x plus x, and applying the identity of cot x plus y. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, cot
Yes.
x plus y, and taking cross multiplication, arrange its
Yes.
term. Arrange its term. Finally, you will have your answer in two or three steps.
Okay, sir.